Hello, my name is Logan Detmer, and I am one of your fellow classmates here going through the IWU Master's program. I just graduated from Bethel College in South Bend in December, about 2 weeks into December, and so I completed my bachelor's in Christian ministries in about 3.5 years. And then I got married 3 weeks after that, and so I'm a newlywed. Married my high school sweetheart. And now we live in Lafayette, where she goes to Purdue University studying pharmacy, and she actually has 3 years left there. And so that's where we reside right now. That's where I call home. That's where um, I started a church here soon. And so that's kind of the stage of life now. It's been crazy getting here, but it's exciting to settle down and finally get to just spend time with my wife and just really get to have the time together that we've been looking forward to and planning for and working towards. And so that's just kind of a little bit about me. Something unique. I'm a huge sports fan, I guess. It's not necessarily unique, but I love sports. I love to watch them, break them down, talk about them, discuss them. I think sports teach a valuable I think sports teach valuable lessons, and so I like to look at the deeper aspects of sports and what they teach and how they teach different character styles and different mind strategies and things like that. Work right now, I work at Purdue Gray House. It's a coffee shop downtown West Lafayette, and it's actually owned by the church that I'll start at in June called Purdue Christian Campus House. And so I start at Purdue Christian Campus House in June as an associate campus minister. And so essentially, I will direct and plan and implement all the small groups for the college students. And so I'll oversee a team of students that will carry out and teach the small groups, and I will lead them. And so that starts in June. And so from the 6 months here from December until then, I've had to kind of find something. And so Gray House, which is owned by Campus House, the church I'll be at, is a third way, kind of like a third party coffee shop. It's owned by the campus church, but it's not necessarily made public entirely because they use it as a strategy to just meet people and provide a safe place. And so getting an opportunity to work there is exciting and gives me a chance to meet other students and meet some of the students I'm going to be working with and growing with and teaching and leading. And so it was a great end. It's a way God definitely provided a meaningful job rather than just kind of spending my time in a factory or something simple for the next 6 months. And so I'm really excited for that opportunity. I'm really excited to get started. And so in the meantime, I'm just developing relationships and developing friends and that in this area that I don't necessarily have yet. And so I'm excited for that. Uh, the person who is the greatest contributor to my spiritual life is a guy by the name of Jason Frisch. He was my youth minister growing up. He was a friend before that. I didn't necessarily jump into church right away, but he was persistent. He would show up to my baseball games. He'd show up to basketball games, even when I still wasn't attending church. But he wanted he wanted to reach me. He wanted to be my friend, and he wanted to be with me. And that quickly just led to a dynamic relationship where I felt a call to ministry on my first trip, on my first missions trip, and then immediately he offers me an internship just to see what it's like, and then later on offered me another internship. And so he's someone that as soon as God placed the call in my heart, just fueled it and added to it, and God used him to continually push and shape me through him. And I couldn't be more grateful. He was actually the minister that just performed my wedding, and it was extremely humbling and happy just to know that such influential man in both my wife and I's lives is performing our wedding. And so I'm forever grateful to Jason and forever stay in touch with him. And I know he'll come up probably in assignments and different aspects, especially as we study spiritual discipline. And so that's just a little bit about me. I hope to get to know each and every one of you more and get to know more about you as well. Bye.